The 4th Mechanized Corps was a formation in the Soviet Red Army during the Second World War. Operation Barbarossa, initially formed in January 1941, it was serving with the 6th Army, Kiev Special Military District under the command of General Major Andrei Vlasiv when the German Operation Barbarossa began in June 1941. On the 22nd of June, 1941, 4th Mechanized Corps consisted of 28,098 soldiers and 979 tanks. It initially comprised the 8th and 32nd Tank Divisions, the 81st Mechanized Division, the 3rd Motorcycle Regiment, and other smaller units. It fought in the Battle of Brody and was destroyed in the Uman Pocket in August 1941, with 6th Army and was disbanded shortly after. The second formation in 1942. The Corps was reformed for the second time in September 1942. It was commanded by General Vasily Volsky during the Battle of Stalingrad in 1942. The Corps entered the sector south of Stalingrad as part of Operation Uranus. The plan was to attack through the 51st Army's sector to obtain an encirclement by cutting through the Romanian 4th Army led by Constantin Constantinescu. On the 20th of November 1942, the Corps started feeding its initial units into the attack between Lake Satsa and Barmatsak when the 126th and 302nd Rifle Divisions of 51st Army began to advance on a 3-mile front supported by the 55th and 158th Independent Tank Regiments from 4th Mech Corps. The advance was made against the Romanian 6th Corps, whose units, Eriksson says, began to surrender as the tanks got in among the positions. The Corps's main attack opened late, further down the line, with 3 mechanized brigades hugging one road instead of the planned 3, and the left flank brigades, 36th and 59th, running into minefields. However, the attack went on until a pause at ZE on the evening on the 21st of November for fuel and ammunition. On the morning of the 23rd of November, 4 Mechanized Corps linked up with 4th and 26th Tank Corps in the Soviet Ski-Marinovka area and the northern and southern pinces had met. The German 6th Army was surrounded in Stalingrad. In December 1942 the Corps gained a Guards title and became the 3rd Guards Mechanized Corps. It fought at the Battle of Kursk as part of Steppe Front. In June 1944, for Operation Bagration, it was assigned to Chernyakovsky's 3rd Belarusian Front as part of a cavalry mechanized group which also included 3rd Cavalry Corps and was tasked to hit Bogashesk in conjunction with 5th Army and 39th Army. Its units included 64th Guards Heavy Tank Regiment, which operated as 2 heavy tanks while fighting as part of the 1st Baltic Front in the Silesia area during July 1944. It was then moved to the Far East and took part in the invasion of Manchuria as part of the Trans-Baikal Front. The Corps, which gained the honorific Stalingrad Krivorozhskaya, became 3rd Guards Mechanized Division soon after the war ended, and later 47th Guards Motor Rifle Division. It was finally disbanded in 1959 while serving with 5th Army in the Far East Military District.